What is good, people? It's Rebel Inc. and welcome to my Fallout 3 playthrough. Now, before I get into a lot of details about why I'm going to be playing this game, let me kind of bring you up to speed of where we're at. So, this game is pre-recorded, or this video is pre-recorded, and I'm already out of the vault. Obviously, I'm choosing my first set of skill points. And the whole reason I didn't show the beginning is because I feel like people have done it so many times that anytime I watch somebody play through the beginning, I actually get bored right away and end up not watching it. So I don't want to do that to you guys. The action really starts when you get out of the vault anyway, and that's where the fun begins, and that's where I thought I'd start this video. So real quick, as you saw, I went ahead and chose some skill points that are going to focus on my sniping ability. So this character, I named her Red, and it is a girl, and it's going to be an evil playthrough. When I say evil, I'm going to be making really evil choices, like blowing up a very town, that doesn't make sense, a town with very nice people in it. But I've never played like that before, so why not, right? I thought it'd be fun for you guys in case you haven't seen Fallout 3 played out the way, and fun for me too, because it'll be a different experience for me. So, also, if I don't know if I show it in the video, but yeah, so what I'm going to be doing is, a long time ago on another channel that I used to have, I created a really neat walkthrough on how to get the most XP out of this game from the very get-go. And so I'm actually following my own guide. And so the first thing I have to do outside of the vault is go to Rivet City. Before I can do that, I actually need to go around this whole area right here. Because if you go straight and try to go the conventional way, you run into so many enemies that you're not ready for that you'll just get demolished. And so the easiest thing is actually just go to the bottom of the map and go all the way right, or not right, go all the way to the right and go to Rivet City that way. So, I mean, now going that way, I'm going to tell you why I'm going that way here in a second, but going the way I'm going to go, you're still going to run into enemies. The whole idea is not to interact with anything, not one iota. The whole reason I'm saying that is because right now you're level 2 XP, and if we're trying to maximize the amount of experience points we get, and how many points we get, we don't want any XP before we can get to level 3. And so what I'm doing is, alright, so let's back up to in the vault. So while you're in the vault, as you're a baby, you're going to be choosing some skill points, right? So in my guide, I show that if you take your skill point and apply them all to intelligence, with the exception of 1 point, and by the way, I went the wrong way. I'm trying to remember how I went last time, and I totally ran into these dogs, and you do not want to run into these dogs. So if you ever run into enemies, just climb over rocks. You'll eventually lose them. So coming out of the vault, you should have like 10 to 15 stim packs, so it shouldn't be too much trouble. But yeah, I should have never went through there. There's another area of the map I messed up on too, but I ended up making it to Rivet City without too much drama. But so yeah, so going back to the skill set book, if you put 4 points towards intelligence, you'll get it to 9. And the whole reason you do that is, you can actually go up to 10, but the whole reason you go up to 9 is because in Rivet City, in the medical center, there is a bobblehead that gives you 1 extra skill point for intelligence. So why is intelligence important? Well, it's important because once you have 10 intelligence, you will get, on every time you level up, you'll get the maximum amount of points to spend towards your character. So obviously I'm pretty sure you're following it. So obviously if I could do that before I get to level 3, I'm going to have the most points that I can get before leveling up. Now, I'm pretty sure if you're playing PC, there's other things and shenanigans or codes you can put in. But I'm playing Xbox 360, and if you're playing that way, this is the way to do it. So so there you go. I actually kind of just showed you there just for half a second that my intelligence was at 9, and I'm on my way to Rivet City. So there's a couple things we're going to do on the way to Rivet City. We're going to run into a library called the Arlington Library. We're going to have to eventually go back on a mission there, so might as well create a waypoint there, so that works out nice. Rivet City too, you also have to go back to as well, and there's a whole set of missions in Rivet City. I don't know if we'll do them all, but we'll do some of the main ones, because the main mission goes through there too. And the good thing though too is, like, early on, as you're trying to build your character and gather up things and sell things, your merchants that you go to, they usually don't restock for, I want to say it's uh, 48 hours, I think. Any rate, so it's always good to have other cities opened up so that you could just fast travel to and sell some of the stuff that you got. But early on, you're not going to get too many things to buy or sell. You really don't need a lot as well, so mostly you should be good. So I also mess up here. This is not an area you want to go to. As you see, I'm getting shot, and there's a mole rat, there's a dog there, and I think I end up getting chased by a dog here in a second. Yep, there he is. So, in my guide that I actually made, what was it, 6 years ago? Holy crap, it's been 6 years, huh? And in my guide, I believe I show you a route on how to make a clean run from the vault all the way to Rivet City. So I'm getting shot up, I'm getting chased by a dog. I'm trying not to interact with them or shoot them because then you get XP. And I don't want any XP at this moment. Excuse me. And I think I end up running into another guy over here. Yeah, there he goes. I'm getting just mollywopped by, not grenades, but guns. So I gotta take a stim pack there. So I absolutely 100% did not go the right way, which is fine. I mean, I end up living anyway. So if you do go this route, just yeah, just do your best to make sure and have some stim packs. What I wanted to do is actually go all the way outside. If I'd follow my map and stayed on the edge of the map, which is what you're supposed to do, you can mitigate a lot of the interactions you'll have with these characters. I think from here on out, I'm pretty good. I had one more interaction with something else. I can't remember what it is, but for the most part, I think I'm pretty good. So again, the whole reason we're doing this is that my character can maximize all the XP that she can get, and so that we can build a pretty strong character and have a lot more fun. That's what Fallout for me is fun. And I've dabbled with, like, putting points towards other things. Like luck is really fun. Like you get a lot more critical chances. Same thing with agility. You can get a lot of chances when you not chances, but luck gives you, like, towards chances. But agility, I really like it because you can sneak up on people more easily right away versus having to put those points towards it. So there's a lot of good things or benefits from adding some of the other points. Like strength gives you more carrying capacity, and it's really good if you're trying to build a melee class. Yeah, so, but I've always tended to go towards the intelligence route just because I like getting all the XP I can get, so I can just maximize, my character's abilities. And for me, that's a ton of fun. So character, so yeah, I created a girl character. I've never played with a girl character. By the way, she has a really sexy walk, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, so I've never played a girl character, and I've never played Fallout 3 as an evil character as well. I know some of you guys probably have many times over, but I haven't. And so this is going to be actually a pretty fun experience for me. And it's also very nostalgic too, because like I said, 6 years ago I did a walkthrough for this. It was actually some of the first videos I ever created on my old channel. And I had a lot of fun doing it. That's how I got noticed by John at Next Gen Walkthroughs. I posted some videos, and everybody really liked all the things that I did on the guide, like how to rank up like that. So, and for me, when I played the game, I had saw there's a couple videos out there and some ideas about how to rank up fast. But as I started to learn more about the Fallout world and how the game works, I thought about, like, well, why, if you get the bobblehead, that could save you a point and then put it, so you could put it towards something else. And then the other thing I thought about was the XP factor, because there's a perk that you'll get once I want to say level 4 or 5. Now we're gonna get right away. It's called Educated, and what Educated does, it gives you additional points. I want to say it gives you 3 additional points. I don't know, I could be wrong, but it gives you additional XP points to spend every time you rank up. So if you get it super early, like right when it's available, again, you'll get even more points to put towards your character, along with the intelligence factor. The other thing that we're going to do, so this is kind of a neat point here. So if you're playing with a class that you plan to use guns, right here is a good spot to wait, because you actually get, those two mutants have hunting rifles. So if you played Fallout 3 a lot, hunting rifles aren't like everywhere. They're not readily available. I mean, you'll find them. Not like they're super rare, but same token, they're not every NPC or thing that attacks you will have hunting rifle. So especially if you're building a sniping class like me, sniping / grenade class, like myself, you'll want to pick this up early on as you can, and they follow this guide, and you, the same manner that I do. All you gotta do is wait for the Brotherhood of the Steel just to kill these cats, and they do, and then pick up their guns and bada. I don't even know what I just said. Bada, what does that mean? I meant to say, I don't even know what I meant to say. I'm stupid. All right. So now I got a hunting rifle, and that makes my life much easier, especially since my whole goal and plan is to be the dopest sniper in the Fallout universe. And there you go. That was easy. So so going back to this class that I'm building. So I have the next rank that I'm coming up on, level 3, and the first 3 points I'm gonna put it my perk points. I don't even know if that's a perk points. Is that no? My first 3 perks I'm going to use is Swift Learner. So especially if I'm gonna be playing through this game pretty quickly, I don't have time to play the game forever and just rank up naturally over the course of, I don't know, 3 or 4 months. So I want to be able to rank up pretty fast so I can build my rank to 20 or so. You really don't need to be around 20 to beat the game. This game's not a really hard game to beat, but the DLC in this game is kind of testy. So I wouldn't go into the DLC unless you're ranked 18, 19, 20 or higher. Just because some parts get overwhelming a little bit, and yeah, I mean the game's not hard, and you could probably do it without being ranked that high. It just helps, it's one of those things. So yeah, I'm gonna apply my 3 perks towards Swift Learner, and then once the Educated one comes up, I'll be able to pick up that one too, and yeah, make this game a ton of fun. Then after that, there's just a ton of fun perks that we can pick up to make sure that our sniping ability is pretty dope. And also anytime we are going to use their grenade class, which blowing stuff up in this game is 100% fun. It is so much fun. Same thing in Fallout Vegas. It's blowing stuff up rocks. So yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of stuff that goes towards blowing stuff up and explosions and whatnot. So this section here, you got to be careful because there is a super mutant to the left there. He lurks around that entrance, and he found me. He shot me. So there's one time I was playing through this section, and I thought I was home free, and a hammer out of nowhere comes onto my screen and just mollywopped me, and I fell down. I think I fell down, or I fell in the water. He chased me into the water and ended up killing me. But I didn't save, so I had to start all over. It sucked, but whatever. That didn't happen this go around, so that's kind of why I was like looking around, making sure that I didn't have any of those shenanigans take place. So there's a merchant that's always out here. It's this guy. It's called, I want to say he's called the Crow something, and I have no idea why he's running away from me. But apparently I'm that good of a evil, scary sniper at the moment. So whatever. So I'm watching him. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I don't know why he did that. But I go into River City, and when I come out, he is there. And one of the things I'm looking for the merchants is, I'm looking actually for a bunch of stuff. I'm looking for, probably not sniper rifles, but speaking of sniper rifles, when we get back to Megaton, there is a rock outside Megaton. It's a hollowed out rock. If you approach it, there's a bunch in New Vegas, but this one particular that I remember. There's a rock in outside of Megaton that has a sniper rifle in it, so that's going to be our first gun per se. And once we get it, we'll name it something cool, or I don't know. We'll figure something out because this girl's a sniper. Her name is Red, and she's legend. The Legend of Red, right? So yeah, and then yeah, once we get the sniper and start putting more points to it, man, you'll. If you've never seen this game, which I don't, unless you've been under a rock and didn't care to ever play this game, then yeah, there's mad carnage to be had, especially with sniping from distances and taking fools out by sneaking up on them and whatnot. So I'm stoked about that, and like I said, I'm also stoked about playing this evil class. And so there's a few things we're gonna do. I guess I could talk about that. So once we get back. This is, by the way, once you get into Rivet City, this is the way you want to go to the medical center to pick up your intelligence bobblehead. I think it's a medical bobblehead, or no. No, I'm wrong. It's a science bobblehead, I think. And anyways, it gives you a point towards intelligence. It's just this direction. So, all right. So once we get back to Megaton, we're gonna pick up the sniper rifle. After that, we are good to go on getting all the XP we want, so we can start killing fools. And once we get into Megaton, there is a girl who is a vendor, and she has several missions for us. Here's the bobblehead. Yeah, it is intelligence bobblehead. There it is. So once I got it, I'm going to go and show you guys, I believe. Yep. All right, so I'll go over here, and intelligence 10. So as you can see, the higher your intelligence, the more skill points you're able to distribute when you level up. Boom, headshot. So once we get back, like I said, we're gonna pick up the sniper rifle. We're going to Megaton. Go visit this girl named, I believe her name Moria. Mora. I can't even pronounce her. Something Moria Brown, I think. I'm going all off memory, by the way. And because I've played up to, I just played this. I just saved it, and now I'm doing obviously the voiceover. But and by the way, the whole reason I can't do voiceover and play at the same time at the moment is because my computer isn't really built for this, and I'm trying to work all that out so I can do this a little bit more organically. But until then, just bear with me. So we're gonna go see Moria. She's gonna set us on some missions, and these missions are actually gonna help us long-term wise. So there's like one of the ability, like once we do one mission, there's an ability like where anytime we get anytime we get radiation, if we have broken limbs, they'll heal themselves. There's one for, oh man, we get a food sanitizer, so anytime we eat food, we don't have as much radiation to it. There's a lot of very beneficial things that she'll give us because we do missions for her. Here's the guy. So I don't know. There, yeah, his name is Crow.
My name is.
Yeah, I don't know why he was scared of me. So so one of the things, by the way, one of the things I'm looking for besides selling stuff, because I need to get a bunch of points. And one of the things I'm looking for are schematics, because there's some really awesome schematics that blow stuff up. Like there's one for if you get the nuclear quantums, I think that's what they're called. And so I don't know if you saw me earlier picking up tin cans. So that's one of the things you need: tin cans, turpentine, a Brexo cleaner. Man, I can't believe I remember all this. A Brexo cleaner,
If the clothes make the man,
a nuclear quanta,
means to remake yourself.
and I think that's it. And what it does is you make a grenade that literally is a small nuke. This thing is so much fun to throw into small crowds where like people are like chasing you and stuff, like the zombies in this game or ghouls. And anyways, we're gonna be looking for that, building them, and we're gonna be pretty badass while rocking around. See what else. So yeah, once we complete the Moria missions,
Give me a shout
we're gonna be
if
also
anything else.
getting
Yes.
a bunch of points. Oh, actually, hold on. Had a cough, sorry. We're going to be getting a ton of, we're looking for a ton of money, and there's a couple ways to do it in that town. We need about $1,000 because I want to get a follower there named Jericho. And Jericho is a follower you can get from Megaton, but he'll only follow you if you're evil. And speaking of which, to get evil, which I believe I'm neutral, or I'm in my, I don't know what they call it, but it's how um, how I behave in this universe. Right now they have, I don't know, I'm good basically, and I need to get to evil, so I gotta steal a bunch of stuff. So in the next video, I'm gonna be doing that, stealing a bunch of things until I get evil, and then that way we can pick up Jericho as a character and have some fun. After that, we're gonna blow the place up and explore the wasteland. So see you guys in future videos. Peace.